First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 22 is retired to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 8. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Taylor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. At the plate, Chris Davis will get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And it's fouled away. Olsen at second with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt
First
Kemp.
pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Softly hit out toward short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Coming to the plate now, Walker Buehler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. In is the catcher, Jonathan LaCroix. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Triggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, number 22. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the road.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left.
Leading off for Oakland.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marcus Semien becomes the first out of the inning. And that misses, ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in now, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner over to his left. And the inning is over. 1-2. So here's Matt Kemp now, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Kemp gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, number 13.
Riding in, number 13. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. Yasmani Grandal would be next. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Next up. For the A's, Matt Olson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
Number 13 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Walker Buehler as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Swings through the slider there. Weakly hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit to first. Olsen right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Andrew Triggs. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 22. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ground ball right side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless. So striding in, Corey Seager. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1.
2-1 the count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Lowry. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Chris Davis now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back.
Another 0-2 home. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. That'll bring up the... First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Taylor's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. And we still have no... In now is Yasiel Puig. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 13. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Striding into the box. Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 60.
Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Corey Guerin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
Next to hit.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse. Pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
He'll lead it off with the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Machado now on 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Number 3.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Grounded to third. Chapman brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Scott Alexander will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Turner is there. 1 out. At the plate, Jed Lowry. That's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Turner moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Popped high in the air. Chapman waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for Oakland.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Oakland secured their 10th victory of the season.